Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Well, it's that time of year again, and so I'm going to continue on with my spooky spiral series. I prepped the shirt like normal, and I have it turned inside out. For this shirt, I'm going to start the spiral just a little bit above the middle of the shirt. I'm going to put it about level with the armpits. After I have the shirt spiraled, I'm going to hold the folds in place with some rubber bands. I'm going to ice dye this shirt, so I've gone ahead and placed it on a rack, and then I'm going to use some silicone cake molds to make myself an ice barrier. I have a link down below this video in the description for where I purchased the cake molds. I'm going to go ahead and use a washable marker to divide my shirt into 4 sections. I'm going to start by adding black bang from Custom Colors on the lines that I drew. Then to the left of each of the lines that I just made, I'm going to add Gunmetal Gray from Dharma Trading Company. I want to add a small wedge in each one of those sections. In one of the remaining sections, I'm going to add True Violet from Grateful Dyes. Then across from the True Violet, I'm adding True Purple from Grateful Dyes. Now I'm going to add Lime Pop from Dharma in one of the remaining sections. And Lime Squeeze from Dharma in the final section. Then over the top of the dye, I'm going to add a small sprinkle of soda ash, just to make sure I have plenty left in the shirt after the ice melts and runs through the shirt. And now I'm going to add a layer of ice on top. I set the shirt aside and I allowed the ice to melt. And this is what the shirt looked like after the first layer of ice melted. There was still a little bit of undissolved dye left sitting on top of the shirt, so I went ahead and added a second layer of ice. What that'll do is that'll help dissolve a little bit of this dye, and it'll help force the dye a little bit further through the shirt. Then I put the shirt aside and I allowed the ice to melt again. This time I just left the shirt alone and allowed it to process for about 48 hours. Then to rinse the shirt, I began rinsing it in cold water to rinse out the soda ash. Then I went ahead and untied the shirt and gradually warmed the water up to hot to rinse out any of the excess dye that didn't bond with the shirt. After rinsing for a while, I still had quite a bit of the darker dye coming out, so I went ahead and added some hot water to my utility sink. I added a little bit of Blue Dawn dish detergent to the water, and I just allowed the shirt to soak. I continued the process until the water was almost clear. Then I put it into my washing machine along with a little bit of Dharma's textile detergent and washed it using a hot water cycle. Then after the shirt was washed and dried, this is what it looks like. So what do you guys think? I really like this shirt. I think it turned out looking really cool. I like the lime green and the purple together, and then of course I think black makes an awesome addition to the shirt, as well as the gunmetal gray. Gunmetal has a lot of really cool color splits in it, and so it adds a lot of different dimension to this shirt. I like the purple and the lime together, but it's hard sometimes to get those two colors right up next to each other where they don't blend or mix at all and make any brown. That's part of the reason why I did the black lines in between and I added the gunmetal gray. Both of those colors would help separate the lime green and the purple enough so that they don't blend and make a brown color right where those two colors meet. Like I mentioned earlier, this is another one of my shirts in the Spooky Spiral series that I started last year. So you can find those videos on my channel if you're interested. So overall, I love this shirt. I love ice dyeing it with all the different color variations and color splits and just the uniqueness of an ice dyed shirt. But what do you guys think? Drop me a comment down below and let me know. And I sure would appreciate it if you would like the video and if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.